Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video. If you're wondering where Jurassic Park 1 is, we did it about 5 or 6 weeks ago. We watched it with Matt, so if you'd like to check it out, make sure you watch it right here if you want to watch it before getting into this one. Today we're watching Jurassic Park 2, or otherwise known as Jurassic Park The Lost World. I'm really curious your thoughts. I only remember one distinct scene from this movie. Of all the Jurassic Park movies, I've seen this one the least. I've seen Jurassic Park 3 probably just as many times as I've seen the very first Jurassic Park. So this one is gonna be kind of a refresher for me too. But how are you feeling going into The Lost World?
Excited. I really liked the first one. I thought it was a really unique storyline, and who hates dinosaurs? I'm not sure if it's the same actors. I'm curious what the new storyline is gonna be. Are they going to build off of the previous storyline, or is it gonna be a completely different situation? I'm hoping it's gonna be good. It is a follow-up film. Is it the same director?
Steven Spielberg, yes.
Okay, all right, so that's a good sign. Really, really curious.
And we can't forget the comment of the day. This one comes from the Jurassic Park video we did. From Javier, we need the Lost World now. Well, message received, wish granted. And just so y'all know, it was the patrons that voted for us to continue on with the Jurassic Park series. We did a poll of all the other series and stuff that's been recommended, and Jurassic Park won, with Kingsman being right at number 2. So we're gonna continue on not only with Jurassic Park, but also do the Jurassic World movies. So we should be caught up for when Jurassic World Dominion, I think, is the next one that's coming out. So we'll be able to watch and review that one. But we're not done yet, because you're getting another comment of the day. This one comes from Scott Stevens. This was 3 months ago, so I guess the first Jurassic Park we did at least 3 months ago, who says, if this were possible, should it be done? Michael Crichton, who wrote the book this was based on, said in an interview he was surprised at the response he got from colleagues when he was developing the story. He initially thought the idea of cloning dinosaurs from ancient DNA was far-fetched. When he pitched the idea to some of his scientist friends, they actually took the premise seriously. Instead of a response along the lines of preposterous, he got a lot of chin scratching and, yeah, that could actually work. So very, very interesting, great comment. Thank you so much, Scott, if you're watching this one. Thank you for that comment 3 months ago. If you would like your comment featured in a comment of the day, leave a comment down below. For the next few Jurassic Park movies, we'll be picking from this video and those other ones. So let us know some of your thoughts going into The Lost World and the previous Jurassic Park movie, and how you think we'll feel going into the other ones. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. Jurassic Park: The Lost World.
I think it's Camille Bell. Whoop! Aww.
Are you hungry?
Oh, cute thing.
I wonder what they use for the sound of the like these guys. Like little, they sound like little chickens.
How did they cook this? Like, looks like lamb. They're on a beach.
Probably is lamb, for like a reference to the first movie. Jeff Goldblum is back.
Looking for some freaky deaky.
I don't think that's what they were doing.
See, you love her.
See, she'll eat that, but she won't eat her pill the doctor prescribed her.
She's smart.
She's stupid, that's the problem.
Hello,
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Kids.
Are those the same kids?
The boy looks like it. I can't tell if the girl is. I think it is.
There aren't any versions of the truth.
Preach it, thank you.
InGen is my responsibility now. This suit costs more than your education.
Cheese
Wow.
and crackers.
You thank God for Site B.
Site B.
Site B.
Life will find a way, as you once so eloquently put it. I've organized an expedition to go in and thank you.
Why would he not be more cautious?
I think he would have learned.
No sign of PTSD whatsoever.
Mistakes again.
And who are these 4 lunatics that you're trying to con into this?
We have a paleontologist,
Ross Geller.
hoping that perhaps only a matter of time before this lost world.
Ah, he said it. He said the thing.
Contact the other 3 members of your team, and I'm going to stop them from going. Who's the paleontologist?
Oh.
If she came to me, I want you to know this.
You didn't contact Sarah.
She's already there.
Oh, goody. Is he like, is he sane?
On other people's headstones.
Yeah.
He doesn't have like any condition right now. Like, he doesn't seem to be
I think he's just very like...
in denial.
he doesn't get the problem, I don't think, from the first one. It seemed like he learned his lesson at the end of the movie, where he's like, I've chosen not to endorse your park, and he's like, neither do I. But I think he still thinks that he could keep it contained or whatever. The point of the movie is like, you can't control nature, No matter what you do or what precautions.
Oh, that guy's been in a lot of stuff.
It'll work when you love it. Let me.
Morning, Eddie.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
This is Ian Malcolm.
Where you're going is the only place in the world where the geese chase you. What are you talking about? It's Karen. You've known her for 10 years.
Karen.
She doesn't even have Sega.
Sega?
Ground me or something. Send me to my room. You never do any of that stuff.
Oh, I wish. I know.
No
I
child
wish.
ever.
Gymnastics? I scrubbed out, Dad. I got cut from the team. You like to have kids, but you just don't want to be with them, do you?
Oof.
Oh.
What's the time? Do you have the time?
Do I have the time? Why?
Well, depending on the time, you could be in one place or several.
God, what's she gonna do? Like, hide in a little box or something?
Probably.
Reminds me of that god-awful RV.
No, that's way better. It's way nicer.
Won't go any further up the river. Las Cinco Muertes.
What does that mean?
Island of the Dead.
5 deaths.
5 deaths. Cinco. Come on, Holden.
Dodge is almost on top of her Dodge.
Look at that thing.
Right?
Sarah! Sarah Harding!
How many Sarahs do you think are on this island?
I don't know why they thought that was a good idea.
Oh. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
How cool would that be to see a dinosaur?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Ooh, that's how it always starts. And later there's running and...
I recognize
Julie.
her. Julianne Moore.
Yeah. That's his current girlfriend or ex-girlfriend?
He said it was his girlfriend, so I'm guessing current. Unless he's in denial.
Sarah.
Why didn't you say something to me?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing.
Stop me from coming.
I would have tied you to the bed.
Look at that little baby.
Look at that puppet. Look at that Nikon. Look at that camera.
Oh my goodness.
Boston, you're too close.
She wants to cuddle. Looks like little Bosto. Oh.
She can't not touch.
Bite her finger off.
No, it is sweet baby.
Sarah.
Uh-oh.
Shoot them! They're just protecting their baby. So am I.
Aw. Sarah.
Jeez, Sarah.
I wonder if real dinosaurs would be that strategic.
They implied that velociraptors would be. Boston. I think that was just kind of naturally defensive animal behavior.
Well, whatever you studied also changed. So,
Well, you know, I'll risk it.
stories of mutilation and death. Weren't you paying attention?
So comfortable.
Yeah, this guy can't be comfortable, Boston.
Who started a fire?
I just wanted to make dinner.
Of course.
Effects of any kind. You know, it's the least I can do.
Spielberg does a lot of like overlapping dialogue, I noticed too.
If we so much as bend a blade of grass,
Dad, are you mad?
No, I'm not mad. I'm furious.
don't be mad. I was gonna call you in a day or two to let you know where I was. I always do. You like that, right? You love your independence. A career out of waiting for you.
Sarah has a pretty good...
It's so important to your future that you not finish that sentence.
I'll be back in 5 or 6 days.
No, you'll be back in 5 or 6 pieces.
I mean, he does have the most experience. Like, saw like 3 people die,
Right now. Hello.
was attacked, and that was when there were cages and fences and
It says
stuff.
engine on the side of that chopper.
Cancel that order.
Oh,
Why?
Hi. Good girl.
Late Cretaceous.
Oh, these guys look like winners.
9 inches of solid bone. Now careful.
9 inches of solid bone.
But when it lowers its head, its neck lines up directly with its backbone.
Probably shouldn't mess with them. What are they trying to do?
Well, the other team was
Just
just
catch
trying
them?
to trying to study them. These guys are like trying to capture some.
So sad. I don't like this.
It's not. There are no dinosaurs left, sweetie.
I mean, look how sad that dinosaur is now.
This must have been so difficult to do that CGI in 1997. That's cool. It's like Ghostbusters Afterlife. I mean, that's still pretty unsteady. Like, all right, let's do this.
Do it again.
It's like
Go for the leg! The leg!
that guy's been in a lot of stuff too.
Yeah, he was in Romeo and Juliet. Aww. I'm not the only one bummed out by this. Oh gosh, she's been in a lot too.
This guy, I can't.
The hair.
Is it dangerous?
Oh. Oh no. Oh, bet that smells like
Never left the nest.
Oh, wow.
Parents won't leave him alone for too long.
This
Aw.
is breaking my heart. I can't watch this.
It's
Where's
not,
John Wick?
it's not real.
I thought we'd be finished by the time they got started, but did send a backup plan.
What backup plan?
Me?
Okay, Vince. Thank God Vince is here.
Projected hard, and you'll see some of the larger and more impressive specimens.
Larger, more impressive specimens.
Jennifer Silver.
That's it. It's my only one.
Okay. Yeah, I got a impressive specimen for you. See? Now I can, you did it, so I could, that's it. That's the other one. All right, we're missing the movie.
San Diego is the perfect set.
Is that true?
Zoo.
San Diego have a lot of zoos and stuff?
World.
Oh,
San Diego.
I've never been there, but I've heard it's really beautiful.
Boston, this is where I'm going to put you in. Look.
Stop.
And ready to receive visitors in less than a month.
Oh,
Oh, goody.
that looks really good. Shadows are really good.
Trample them all. But look at these guys.
I know. How did that? Would they have done that? What dinosaur did that? That thing was shot up like 200
That's
feet
right.
in the air.
Let that baby go. They just left him there.
That's the last time I leave you in charge.
You to Savannah.
Savannah's doing a good job though.
Yeah.
Baby Rex.
Do you have any idea what that is?
Yeah, that's.
I mean, what was he supposed to do? Just leave?
They're gonna get themselves killed.
Well,
We're not alone on this island.
What the hell is that?
Watch his tail.
Oh my God, I would lose my mind.
literally looks like Boston.
I know. When I'm trying to put her on the bed, even the little foot thing she does.
She doesn't think it's funny. That looks so good.
Yeah. It does.
Don't let him get.
Time they were still using good practical effects. It straight up got into the shadow of the camera there.
Other animals are gonna hear this.
Yeah, no kidding.
There we go.
Stupid as shit.
Is that being supported by the car?
And this is the safest place you can be.
Make me
That
feel
looks
better. I
so
remember all those stories.
unstable.
I know. That thing's gonna kill all y'all.
Nick, I need your hand here. Right here.
Please stay here. Dad, stay here, please. Dad, stay here.
I'm coming right back.
Oh, okay, he's just gonna like belay down.
And he like always lies.
Wishing I would have squeezed just a little bit harder.
Oh.
It's so good.
Injection of antibiotics, and I can get him out of here.
Would it kill you to pick it up? Help me get this thing out of here.
No, we just said.
Gosh. Are they parked by a cliff?
Oh my goodness. Oh, looks really good.
It does. Probably using the same T-Rex head from the first movie. I don't know if that's true, maybe not.
Oh god.
That little baby T-Rex. Yeah, I'm gonna close this door.
I beg people to listen to me. Plain, simple English. I don't have any accent that I'm
Oh,
learning.
shut up.
So that should make an interesting chapter in your book, huh? This is gonna be bad.
Ugh. It's a cool shot, though. See, why would they park next to a cliff?
I have no idea. They probably wanted to be on like the outskirts or just like in the core of the.
Hang on to something!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What? How are they gonna get out of this?
Julianne! That's gotta be terrifying.
Oh, God, please.
I read about some bridge that's in like China where
Yeah, it goes across or whatever.
Yeah.
It's all glass.
I'm coming down for you. Here I come. Stay still.
Ugh. That's horrifying.
I would die of anxiety. Oh no, no.
Ugh, it's a long drop. Me trying to get Fox to school on time. This wouldn't have happened if you would have just listened. They never do, though. Like people in the movies, not you. You want something from the fridge, sweetie?
Anything else? Yeah, 3 double cheeseburgers with everything. No onions on mine. Hold on.
Just like the first one.
Totally arm day for them. This guy's doing the most.
Well, come on.
Pretty sure that would just go down that cliff. That little like car.
This guy's out here being a superhero. We'll see how a hero is rewarded. 2 of them, jeez, that would be terrifying. He's still going. What a good man. Trying to save his friends. Not even his friends, he doesn't really even know them.
Oh.
All while being attacked by this freaking thing. But he's still going, still trying. They better have named a park or something after this guy. They're doing the absolute most. Oh, come on.
He's dead?
He ripped him in half, I'm gonna go with yes.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe they ripped him in half.
That guy's honestly a true hero. That's like Captain America level bravery and dedication that guy had.
Yeah.
What if it was just like the upper torso of him? Y'all not even gonna talk about the guy that just died?
They were.
Literally saved y'all? Okay.
Are you looking for a problem?
I found you, didn't I?
Oh, thank God Vince is here.
Rex just fed, so assume you're talking about Eddie. You might show a little respect. The man saved
For
our
real.
lives by giving his.
Thank you. Honestly, Jeff Goldblum is like the most rational, level-headed of all of them.
Excuse me, pal.
Nobody listens to that guy, though.
Boston, are you okay? Well, if you do go to Everest, take Boston with you.
She can't even make it down the stairs, sweetie.
She can! Yeah, it's gonna be like a teen. Look out for each other.
This guy gonna die with a full bladder? That's probably how I'm gonna die.
You always have a full bladder, though.
I know, I drink a lot of liquids.
Aww. Look at that sweet baby.
That'd be Boston climbing Mount Everest.
No.
Remind me of Hot Rod.
Fantastic. I'm so glad they're getting their revenge.
Well, he didn't do anything.
Taste them.
Oh yeah, he did do that. Ugh.
Good for them.
Okay, break over. Moving on.
Are those the Red Forest in California? Like where they filmed Star Wars? Or are they actually all on one of these islands for filming? I wonder. Bro sure is tripping a lot.
Wow.
I like that. That's cool.
Let's carry on.
Well, the climb down won't be easy.
Classic. I'm surprised they're just sleeping out in the open like that.
I feel like they'd be eaten alive by bugs.
Oh.
Were they attracted to the food? Or
Maybe the blood on her shirt. The baby's blood? Maybe? Or just tracking them in general?
oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. Aw.
Don't move! Don't move! Don't run!
This guy just wants to shoot it. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, come on. I need to spread out. Look at that guy's hair. That's all I can see.
Sad if I was the guy behind
I know.
it.
Being hit with some man's hair. Oh, what a way to go.
My
Oh, and he
God.
was like carrying it. Oh, no.
He was still juicy. Oh.
I wonder if he could have survived that. The only reason I say that is because the ground was all muddy, so there was some, push he could
Yeah,
have
but
got
I mean, he would have had some like broken bones.
Yeah. Shoot her! Shoot her! Bruh.
Oh gosh.
Stop tripping, everyone. Oh.
Oh. Oh no.
This is the scene I remember.
Oh.
Yeah, see.
Oh my gosh.
I love the Velociraptor sound effects. Yeah! Still weird seeing Vince Vaughn in this. Uh-oh. I wonder how they still have power, even with doing that.
I need you to send rescue immediately.
Hey!
Oh my gosh, straight up popped on her.
Oh, that thing's gonna kill them.
Here, inside, anywhere.
Yeah, come on, guys. It looks really good, though.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so much for that. These raptors are just taking their time with them, though. Wow.
Push. Push.
These raptors are ruthless.
Go when I'm out. I'm right behind you.
Oh! That got me a little bit. The door was unlocked? Yeah,
What is she doing?
Oh, okay. Yeah, she was a gym. They said she was a gymnast earlier.
Yes, but
I don't know. Trying to distract them, I guess. Okay. Oh, wow.
Aww.
Oh, there's still two more. Yeah, she straight up killed that one. It like fell into a spike or something. Oh, wow, that's not good. Julianne.
what are you doing?
Please.
Easy peasy.
I know. The old 1-2 fall through the window.
I'd be so cute if I was him.
It's okay, it's over now.
Find the infant tyrannosaur. Roland can show you where the nest is. And hurry it up.
Oh, God.
I'd love to be airborne before the female knows we're here. This animal and its infant are going to single-handedly bail us out.
Congratulations. I believe I've spent enough time in the company of death.
Years ago, John Hammond had a dream. John Hammond's dream, reimagined, will come true.
You have to turn around, get back in your car, and
This is
go back
Dr.
from
Harding.
there.
I'm Dr. Mel.
Tonight we'll christen Jurassic Park, San Diego.
The ship that's here.
Sally?
They're headed into port, but I can't raise them.
SS Venture, reduce your speed at once.
We should have stayed in the damn car.
Oh,
Jeez.
crap.
Wow.
Oh, that guy was in How to Get Away with Murder.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
Everybody off the boat! No, get away from there!
Oh my gosh. Look at his little arms.
I know. They're the best.
All your fault. Just gonna roam San Diego.
Cool seeing it like in a city, though.
Are there any more dinosaurs still on the boat?
No, we brought the infant back on the plane.
This guy's useless.
I know.
Where's the infant?
And you're just walking down the street, walking your dog, and you see that.
Pretty scary, you know. T-Rex just walking around a neighborhood.
Fox would love this.
I know.
Looks so good.
I'm just gonna walk over here.
Oh gosh.
Uh-oh. See its little tongue licking the water.
Leaving that dog on a chain.
There's a dinosaur in our backyard.
He ate the dog.
He ate the dog?
Mm-hmm. Now you don't like him, huh? Why didn't he eat that child? I wonder if that light wasn't supposed to fall over.
I love that you wonder about little stuff like that.
Like, you know, somebody set that up.
Oh my god!
Once again.
Oh, he's wagging his tail. Did you see that?
What the hell you think you're doing?
Want to stop us? Shoot us.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Oh. Look at that thing.
Slow down a little.
I don't think so.
Department of Animal Control.
It's still behind us.
No, shoot the adult. I want the baby back alive. What have you done with it? There you are.
Yes!
I know. I like saying like the corporate suit guy could take him down.
Yeah, just tear him apart. Proud father.
Yep. Oh, Buzzy. Buzzy. Oh. She just sleeps with her teeth out like that?
Which will put a growing escort around the ship. They are taking no chances of a repeat of the San Diego incident.
Require our absence to survive, not our help. Life will find a way.
Just finished The Lost World. Scenes in it that I started to remember the more I saw it. I remembered the opening sequence where all the little raptor things started eating the little girl. I remembered that. I remembered the part where they were in the camper and Julianne Moore was like on the glass and it was breaking. I remembered that after seeing it again. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. But the scene I always remembered was the scene in the tall grass where the velociraptors are like coming at them from the side. And I remembered the part where the dinosaur looked in to the house with the little boy. But other than that, I didn't really remember the plot of it at all. I didn't remember why they were there in the first place or what prompted them to be there and doing all that stuff. What did you think of the movie?
I thought it was okay. I don't think that I liked it as much as the first one. A lot of the characters from the first one were missing. I will say that the CGI, just like the first one, was really on point. I think it looked better, maybe, for this one. It looked pretty seamless to me, even during some of those more difficult scenes. And with a film like this, I think that that is such a large part, for me at least, because it would have sucked if the CGI was horrible. The storyline in general, I don't know, it didn't seem as interesting as the first one. I kind of feel like we knew that this was going to happen, you know, partly because it happened before. It's not, I guess, believable that they would walk into this with as little hesitation as they did. Hammond, even if they would have added like him saying something like, thought about it, and any doubts that I have are just not valid, or just anything to show that he did sit there and think about like what happened and evaluated the situation. I even asked Holden, I was like, is there something, does he have Alzheimer's? Like, is something going on? Because he was just completely oblivious. Like, it didn't see, and he doesn't seem like a dumb character. You know, he's very smart. I kind of feel like if this was real life and you went through something like that, I would obviously be completely against it. But even if you were somebody that was like, okay, it happened once, you know, we can move on from it and do it again, I still would have expected him to have a moment where he did think twice or had some doubts or concerns. So I wish they would have shown that a little bit. Julianne Moore in this, that was his girlfriend. And then he had a daughter, which I kind of felt was kind of misplaced. Like, I didn't understand why she was in the storyline because it didn't really go anywhere. I expected it to go somewhere, but it really didn't. She just kind of like snuck her way in there and then followed them around to safety at the end. So I was a little disappointed in that. I kind of felt like they have this belief that they have to have a child in this. The first one, you know, we had the 2 kids, but that I felt was more appropriate. This, I think they were doing it to do it, you know? I don't know if that made the appeal more of a like family film, but that's what it felt like to me. So I didn't understand that. Hammond really didn't, the number one thing I loved about the movie was of course the CG. Really fascinating for me, and it was interesting to watch. There was a lot of people in this one. Most of them, we didn't even know their names. We didn't, you know, rightfully so, because there's just too many of them. But also didn't understand that, why they needed that many people. I understand they wanted to make the point that they have a large team or whatever. It just felt like it was going nowhere to me. It's a follow-up film. I understand that they kind of needed to go in a completely different direction as much as they can within this storyline. It was okay to me. I didn't know that Vince Vaughn? Yeah, Vince Vaughn was in this one. Usually I really like him in movies. I think he was okay in this, not any of his best performance. And I kind of felt that way about all of the actors, I guess. Like, it's okay. Scenes that I did like was the one on the cliff. That was really interesting. That was probably my favorite one besides the T-Rex just chasing after everybody. And like, I don't remember the first one being this, like, I don't want to say gory, but they were straight up just picking people off, chewing them up. I don't remember that being as prevalent as it was in this one.
A few times in the first one.
But I'm totally here for it. And it was like, when they went after the guy with the glasses at the end, I was like, oh, finally someone that deserves it. I love seeing like the little baby T-Rex, so I did like that little tidbit. Overall, it was okay. Definitely not as good as the first one, but it had its positives and it had its negatives, so yeah.
You hit a lot of the points I was gonna make too. Honestly, I really feel like the first Jurassic Park is one of those movies that's just special. Like the first Matrix, when we watched that, there's just, every once in a while you see a movie that is just refreshing and everything is done just to the utmost perfection. And that's the first Jurassic Park. So I wouldn't expect the second one to be as good. I don't know how you could top the very first Jurassic Park. I'll say that the first act of this movie was some drudgery. I was just like, oh my God, like the conversation between Jeff Goldblum and Hammond at the beginning was just dragging on and on and on. And that was like the very beginning, like the thing that's supposed to like hook us in. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, please, can we just get to the dinosaurs part? You know, and then their motivation was pretty weak. Hammond learned his lesson, or claimed to learn his lesson at the end of the first one. So why is he now just discarding everything that he had not only personally experienced, but witnessed happen to other people? Jeff Goldblum going there because his girlfriend was there was okay motivation, I guess, but they didn't, like Jen said, like with his daughter and with his relationship with his girlfriend, they set it up to be something significant, and then it just sort of got dropped. Had this conversation about their relationship and how she didn't tell him that he was going because he would have tried to have stopped her, and he has his daughter come along and she's fiercely independent, and Julianne Moore is like, I'm independent too, and they're like, you don't care, Jeff Goldblum, about us, and you just let me do these things? And none of that really mattered. Like, it was just sort of dropped, like Jen said, and the daughter was, you know, was there, and I feel like right when the dinosaur stuff started happening, she was just like along for the ride, and there was no development after that, which is a shame because I felt like they set up some stuff there. So that was ultimately worthless and useless. The dino sequences were really good. I thought the cliff scene was really suspenseful. Maybe a little bit too much of a repeat of the first one, trying to maybe top that. The scenario was virtually the same. Car going over a cliff, the thing going over a cliff, in the rain, in the mud, with the T-Rex pushing it. We have seen that before. They seem to have tried to just make it bigger, therefore make it better. It's what it is. I think one of the strengths of the first movie was how little they showed the T-Rex. It was talked about it, you'd hear it, when you saw it, it had just this intense presence. I mean, when I think of the first Jurassic Park, I think of the scene where the T-Rex arm comes and it hits the wire. You know, it's just a super intimidating sequence. This one, while I have a love-hate with it because I love that we got to see a lot of T-Rex. This was a T-Rex heavy Jurassic Park movie, but at the same time, it kind of takes away some of the scariness of it a little bit. A lot of repeat type of things with the T-Rex coming and breaking through the glass when the guy is like trying to save them. Shout out to that guy, by the way, the true MVP of this movie. Saved their lives like till his death. Like even when the T-Rex was coming in, he's still pushing on the gas to try and save him. My guy is a hero. I love the Velociraptor sequences. The only thing about that is I think that the Velociraptors would have killed all of them with the way that they, like he's just like closing the door and like running by. Julianne Moore like fell on the ground right next to them, but they just happened to have been going through a tiff because one fell on the other. The way that they talked about the Velociraptors in the first one, especially with Alan, like that would not have happened. Like they were gonna kill, he even said, he was like, if the Velociraptors were trying to kill us, we would have been dead before we realized they were here. So they were just kind of playing with them there, but I know that, you know, there's only so much you can do there. Cool seeing the T-Rex like in a city. I remember liking that as a kid when I first saw it, thinking like, oh, that's definitely something new, because we're used to seeing them on the island and doing things on the island. So I thought that was neat, but I think that the story suffered. I think that the characters weren't as interesting or as developed. I like Jeff Goldblum a lot in this one, I'll say that. I still think it was a strange decision to make him be the lead in this one with his role in the first. With what we got from that, I think that he did a good job, as good as he could have done. Still would have wished they would have developed some relation, the thing with Julianne Moore and the daughter and him, because they set that up and nothing happened with that. Seeing the corporate guy get eaten is cathartic. I love seeing that. Everyone loves seeing the cold businessman get his just due in the end, and we got to see that. So overall, probably not as bad as people claim it is. A lot of people say this is a horrible Jurassic Park movie. It's one of the lowest reviewed ones there is. It's probably not as bad as most people say. Not as good as the first, not even close to as good as the first one. Not horrible. Get past the second act and enjoy it for the sequences or whatever. So anyway, that's just my standing on it. What would you rate this one?
I liked seeing all the dinosaurs, and that was definitely a plus for me. Was very upset about the storyline with the daughter and the girlfriend not really going anywhere, because they did spend a lot of time in the beginning.
Yeah, they sure did.
With the daughter situation, and then later on in the movie with the girlfriend situation. So I'm not sure what they were thinking, but it just seemed very misplaced with the daughter. I'm gonna go with a 6.5.
That is exactly the rating I was thinking in my head, a 6.5. I think those sequences really helped out the rating a lot, because I don't think the rest of the story and plot and the inconsistency and the sort of dropping things helped it at all. But I'm really excited to get into Jurassic Park 3. I've probably seen Jurassic Park 3 just as many times as the first one. I think when it came out, I was in this like sweet spot in my childhood where I could just like I was just like watching it over and over and over again. So I'm gonna do my best to watch it as objectively as I can, but it's one of those movies that I could probably admit may not be the best, but I just personally enjoy it a lot. But I don't want to ruin anything for you. I know you'll still have your own opinion about it, but I'm excited to watch that one. We'd love to know some of your thoughts on Jurassic Park: The Lost World, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with us, if you don't agree with us, if there's something we didn't talk about you wish we would have. Please let us know down in the comments below. We'll check them out. You can also get featured in a comment of the day. If you enjoyed the video, leave it a like. It does help the channel out a lot. Subscribe so you'll be notified the next time we do Jurassic Park 3, and we're gonna get into the Jurassic World movies. So looking forward to that, a little bit more modern. Also consider checking out Patreon. You'll get early access to select videos as well as the full-length watch-along, so you can watch the entire movie along with us. Just make sure you have your own copy, because we cannot display it for legal reasons. But that's it. As always, Jen and I both appreciate you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the very next video. Take care, everybody.